getting money is fine, but sustaining it is a problem. You get. So if you're giving 85 million naira, it depends on what you're doing with 85 million naira. So many winners emerge from Big Brother, and then we wait for them for a period of time, and then they are nowhere to be found because they don't have an impact in the annals of time. They are not making progress, in the entertainment industry or in some other kind of industry, and we can say, okay, this is what this person is doing. Okay, taking precedence from past winners. Okay, so I want a situation where Big Brother should at least should have a more like a condition for winners that, okay, when you emerge as winner, we want to see you do X, Y, Z. We want to see you see your footprints, in whatever aspects you've decided to be impactful. You get. So you should don't just win and stay at home.
They should add education, life to it.
As in, we imitate what others do. Some doesn't even know the meaning of doing. Someone is doing like this issue of low waist, this and that, half dress, all these are miniskirt.
I think somebody that said the program was not interesting is people that did not follow it well.
Let them live with something, some level of information. You go to Big Brother, this is what you'll be trained, you'll be lectured in the business world, you'll be lectured in the entertainment world. Sometimes these people just come out at the end of the day, they don't even know what to do.
Big Brother Naija season 5 is here again. The winner for this season will be going home with a whopping sum of 85 million naira grand prize. Wow. This will make this TV show the highest in the continent so far. Now, a lot of people condemn this program, a lot of people commend the program. I would want people on the street to advise Ebuka on what to do this season to make it more interesting and educating. Join me on the street. I am Lucky Wankwo. What is your name?
My name is Faith Essen.
Are you aware that Big Brother is starting today?
Yes, I'm aware. Today's 19th, right? Yeah. It's kicking off today.
How prepared are you?
Prepare for Big Brother. Big Brother is a reality show. I don't think we should be prepared for it. It's reality. We just live life the way we see it. So I think that's the idea of Big Brother. So we don't need to be prepared.
All right. This season 5, the winner will be going home with 85 million grand prize. Meanwhile, the 30 lucky fans will be going home with 30 million naira. So what can you say about that?
Well, I think in this COVID-19 times, where we're all experiencing lockdown, 85 million right now, it's some kind of cash, and trust me, those lucky fans, I mean, you know what it means for you to have 85 million right now in your account? You'll solve family issues or foundational issues. I'm just saying. Yeah, but that's some cool money actually.
Did you think, what can you say about the fans going home with 30 million naira?
I think they deserve it, and this is the 5th season, right? And over time, fans always vote. We actually generate the funds, basically. I mean, the basic funds for Big Brother. We subscribe our phones, we keep voting. I think giving fans such amount is just some form of positive encouragement, that our labor of voting is not in vain. You know what I'm saying?
Are you going to be part of the 30 persons?
See they be now. Now the streets we died here. Okay, we go vote. We go vote until we go cash out. We can't speak for Big Brother. Either which way, either we pick as a hair. After a person no day that we pick us as far we cash out. Guy, we guys cash out. Now COVID you do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right. Some people condemn this program. Some people don't condemn the program. What would you advise the anchor so that the program will look more educating and interesting this season? I think I'm actually very indifferent towards Big Brother in the sense that I like it, I don't like it. I like it because that's some big money, After 3 months, you just cash out, where you get what I'm saying? And then I don't like it because I don't think there's any, very astute, positive things actually driving up. People just come in, wake up every day and, live life, and at the end of the day, I think Big Brother should try to, give it a kind of structure in the sense that we induce elements of business into it, business knowledge, elements of moral knowledge, elements of political knowledge, we
should cut across various sectors. Let them be informed, not just waking up every day trying to, outrun the other in terms of, cashing out at major price, but let them live with something, some level of information. You go to Big Brother, this is what you'll be trained, you'll be lectured in the business world, you'll be lectured in the entertainment world. Sometimes these people just come out at the end of the day, they don't even know what to do. Do you get? After staying in the house for 3 months, they come out, they don't even know their footsteps. They should have some level of life coaching. Do you get? So, in as much as the platform is there, the money is there. So what do you do with these platforms? What do you do with these monies you cashed out? So I think there should be some form of coaching inside the professional world, in the business world, in the political world, in the science and technological world. Just some form of
Now, your last word to Ebuka.
Ebuka, okay, say I love you, Sha. I love what you're doing. Okay, you're a top not anchor guy, but guy they cash out. Only just a job this morning, but it's okay. Ebuka, we died there as fans, so we got cash out this morning. If I I don't catch the money. But nice one, Ebuka. I love you. I rep what you do. I love what you do. One love BBN. And
do you watch Big Brother Naija?
Yeah, I do.
The season, I hope your area is starting today.
Yeah, the season 5 is starting today.
Are you prepared for it?
Very, very much prepared.
Actually, a lot of people condemn the program. The program is not interesting, it's not educating. What can you say about that?
To me, the program is very interesting and it's educating as well, because at least it gives every young mind, the privilege, to expose his or her talent. So you see, there are a lot of people, who've been maybe in their own closet. They have this talent in them, but they've been hiding it. But with Big Brother Naija, a lot of people have, I've seen it as a platform to expose and of course hype their talent. So it's a mind blowing and it's worth watching.
Okay, if you're opportunity to advise Ebuka Anchor now, what will you advise him based on what people are saying?
Ebuka, I don't think we won't have the best let's say coordinator or of that very program. Ebuka has been doing it. I think it's the best for the program. I think my advice to him is, because of the era we are now, this COVID-19 era, I think they should make sure the guideline is being observed in the house. So that's what I want to say. He's the best person to anchor the program. I think he's doing it well. And this season 5 will not be an exception. I think he's going to as well bring out his best.
Did you watch Big Brother Naija?
Yes, I watch Big Brother Naija.
Are you prepared for this season? It's starting today.
Yes, I love it, and I want everyone to watch it because I enjoy it very well.
Wow.
So
why do you say enjoy it?
I enjoy the way they act, what Mercy was doing, and there's one guy named Yoruba guy. What is the guy name? Forgot his name. The way they act, all those things, it's good for us we need to learn.
So are you trying to you learn something from last season?
Yes, I learned something they're those romantic.
And so a lot of people condemn the program. That program is not interesting, it's not educating. Why do you say?
No, it's very lovely. I enjoy it. It's nice. The program is nice. I love it.
Are you going to encourage people to watch it?
Of course now. When are they starting it?
Today.
Today. What time? Evening. Man, I'm getting there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Big Brother is starting today. Are you prepared for it?
Big Brother. Of course, we're all prepared for Big Brother as much as Big Brother is prepared for us. So we're just waiting. We're waiting for the Pepe, another version of Pepe.
A lot of people condemn this program. A lot of people still commend the program. What can you say on that?
People condemning the program. I think this is more like one social reality show that I love so much, because looking at the situation of Nigeria, you discover that there are more or less no engagements for Nigerian youths. These people, the unemployment rate is on the very high side. So when we see things like this, people are trying to put up a social, program where youths could plug in and showcase their talents in one way or the other, and also earn money from showcasing their talents. It's a good one, because at the end of the day, the bottom line is that there's going to be a winner and prizes, of course, will be given. So it should be encouraged.
Right now, I want you to advise Ebuka and producers of this program on what to be doing so that the program will look more educating and interesting this season.
Okay, well, I think there should be more of trainings. People should be more educated. Some people say the immoral aspect of Big Brother, surpasses the other aspects of it. It should be a program where every class of Nigerian youth could plug in and watch, and they could get educated morally and otherwise. Okay, so you should know that, because I know when you watch Big Brother outside the games and the rest of them, you hardly see aspects or segments of the program where a coach comes in to train them, or something impactful. You get, so it should not just be more of seeing girls in bomb shots and seeing guys trying to make advances at these ladies and all of that. So there should be more to Big Brother than the fun aspect. It's fun anyway, but it should be a bit more educative morally also. Yeah.
Right now, what can you say about a winner we're going home with 85 million grand prize? What can you say on that?
85 million is not a bad idea. I tell people getting money is fine, but sustaining it is a problem. You get, so if you're giving 85 million naira, it depends on what you're doing with 85 million naira. Okay, so we've seen so many youths, so many winners emerge from Big Brother, and then we wait for them for a period of time, and then they are nowhere to be found because they don't have an impact in the annals of time. They are not making progress, in the entertainment industry or in some other kind of industry, and we can say, okay, this is what this person is doing. Okay, taking precedence from past winners. Okay, so I want a situation where Big Brother should at least should have a more like a condition for winners that, okay, when you emerge as winner, we want to see you do X, Y, Z. We want to see you see your footprints in whatever aspects you've decided to be impactful. You get, so you should don't just win and stay at home. Win and win people over also. You get.
Yeah, last word,
Ebuka is somebody I admire so much. His dexterity on his job, I beg your pardon, is quite amazing, and I must say that he's doing a great job. He's doing a very great job, and I think I'm proud of him.
You watch Big Brother, Naija?
Yes, I watch it very well.
How do you see the program?
The program is very nice.
The program is starting today. I hope you are prepared for it.
I'm very, very ready for it.
So how can you describe the program so far?
Well, the last program, I really enjoyed it. And I love what happened, the last program, what happened when Messi emerged as a winner. Right from the first time that Messi came in as part of the Naija, I make to understand that Messi will emerge as the winner. You know why I said this? Because Messi, the way when she came, if you look at her dressing, her fashion, you realize that she's the best. Some of the participants there, they use her cloth to wear and bought her hair, everything. She was well arranged. She's ready for it, and God make her. With God, she become the winner of the Naija bet.
Okay, right now, a lot of people complain that the program is not interesting. It doesn't make sense. Now, I want you to talk to Ebuka, the anchor, on what to do so that this season will be more interesting and educating.
No, seriously, you know that people that watch it, some of them do not look it very well. And in life you're doing something, people may think that they are trying to show differences or they are supporting one another and they don't like the other person. But truly, the truth about it, Messi, she has all the quality to become the winner of that this season.
Did you learn anything from the last season?
Seriously, I learn a lot.
Thank you,
because I watch it every day. I watch it. And I make sure to the end, when Messi emerged as the winner, I was there. And I work with the person who Messi is a sister to her. We work the same company. And she informed, they talk one-on-one with Messi.
Did you vote?
Yes, I vote.
Thank you very much.
Definitely,
sir.
I vote.
They achieve the goals. That is why Bibi Naija is like Naija bet. That is what I think. I don't know what other people think. But yeah, I believe that other people think is just normal media and telegram program. But the way we the masses think is not the way other people think. But because the other people that think that it's not a normal is not a normal media program, they have already have it. But we don't have it, we usually complete. We usually pray the game to see if God can help us. Because like some of us, we have talent, we are talented, we sing, we dance, we did any kind of category of activities that if they call us to perform, we perform. But we don't have opportunity to be there. So we are just here and waiting our talented.
Are you going to watch for this season? This season will start today by 9.
Actually, gaskiya, I don't have anything that I will say that I have to watch it. Number one, the subscription in my house is already finished, and I think as far as I don't have the subscription, I don't need to attend to anybody or any other person to meet a colleague that I want to watch BB Naija, that I say I contributed when Miracle win. I contributed when Ife win. At least I don't have a lot of money, but when Ife win, I contributed 5,000 naira. When Miracle win, I contributed 10,000 naira because I was in praise to say that this is my mate, and moving forward, can God provide it for me, and can God moving forward to become like them and to get the opportunity that them have it today. That is what I did.
Have you watched Big Brother Naija before?
Actually, I do watch it, but not all the time.
What can you say about the program?
According to what I've seen, it's somehow interesting, but I don't just like watching it because I don't like the way they behave in the house, most especially Tasha. She do cause trouble all the time, so I don't like watching it anymore.
So because of Tasha, I don't like watching the program.
Yes.
So now this time around, Tasha is not coming up again. What would you like them to be doing this time around?
They should make it more lively, and also they should put more energy and courage in everything they're doing.
Do you watch Big Brother Naija? Have you watched the program before?
Yeah, I do.
How do you see the program?
The program is very nice and it's interesting. I like it. I love it.
Why do you say it's interesting?
The program is very interesting. I learn a lot from it. You know, I learn the skills that they taught them in there. I learn a lot. It was very interesting. Even because of time, I would say I should follow it completely, but because of my work schedule and everything, I wasn't able to follow it completely. I follow it time to time when I'm less busy at work.
But a lot of people say the program don't have processing interparts. It's not interesting. It's not. Why doesn't people say so?
No, so everybody have his own choice, but I think somebody that said the program was not interesting is people that did not follow it very well. Because if you follow it and you know what you want, nobody that know what you want and follow the program well, I will see the program was not interesting. The program is very interesting.
Okay. So now I would like you to advise Ebuka, based on this season 5, what to be doing so it will look more interesting and educating this time around more.
What should be doing, what Ebuka should be doing to look more interesting is being social. You should learn how to be social with everybody, and what you are doing, you make sure you know what you are doing in the house. Don't just go to the house, you show yourself and come out. You should know what you are there for.
But I've been hearing about the program. But for me, from what I've been hearing, I don't think that program is edifying.
So why do you say so?
Like I said, it's not edifying. I'm a spiritual person. I always like anything that will edify my spirit. It doesn't build my spirit. So I don't think that's a program for this generation at all, because it has nothing to do with like I said, I'm a Christian. You understand? So I don't see it edifying.
Okay. So now, what do you think they should be doing in the house to make it more educating and interesting? So to make people watch it more, like someone like you.
Yeah, in the house there, like I said, I don't know what they are doing actually. I've only heard, bad things travel faster. You understand? If they were doing good things there, it will not be sounding that much. But because I hear how some of them strip naked and all that, and maybe that's the reason why it's noise abroad. You understand? But for me, I think that should be an avenue where you gather people to build them spiritually. You understand? I'm talking from a spiritual inclination. You understand? To build people spiritually, you can imagine if you put people there and then you teach them God's word for that number of days, and then they come out Man, you can imagine what the world would be.
I don't like watching it because as a Christian, it doesn't show the way Christian used to behave and should behave. So I don't like it.
Okay, so now, do you mean those people watching it or doing the program, they are not Christian?
They are Christian.
So what are they trying to say now?
They are Christian, but everyone has his own way of doing things. We can only knowledge of Bible studies. Bible doesn't permit this.
Okay, now what do you think they should do, be doing so that it will look more good than before?
What do I think? Well, I don't have anything to say concerning them because if I should say it, they should be doing their own way. As in everything about them, what they are dressing, the way they behave.
Now what I'm about to say, okay, as a Christian, advise Ebuka, the anchor, on what to be doing, giving the housemates to be doing the task so that it will look more good this time around.
They should be at least, they know what to do. They should be dressing properly. That half naked dress, you understand? It's nowhere advisable. It's like they're spoiling the youth.
Spoiling the youth how? How do you mean?
You know, we today would initiate people, as in we imitate what others do. Some doesn't even know the meaning of doing. Someone is doing like this issue of low waist, this and that, half dress, all these are miniskit. They don't know what they're achieving from that, but they're just picking it as this one is doing this. Let me do it. You understand that kind of a thing? So I think people are following them up. So they should at least do what will impact others. Others will learn from them. They should look decent. No, that kind of way.
Do you watch Big Brother Naija? Have you watched the program before?
No.
You said?
No.
Why?
Because I think it's rubbish and it's wasting of time.
Excuse me, you've not watched the program before and you are saying it's rubbish,
No,
it's waste of time.
Just the way I hear they used to say about it, so on my own thinking it's just wasting of time.
Now what do you used to hear about it, the program?
So like just, if I'm not lying, just the dates, I don't use watch it, so I won't know this actor, look at her name, this actor, this is his name, so I don't know, but just where I used to hear like some things, in this life, when you went here, you hear they say this, when you went there, you won't hear the same thing. So I'm just trying to read like what I used to hear. If you went here, you hear some people will be saying it's just wasting of time, some people will say they are interested with it, so that is just what make I say it's just wasting of time, but I don't know.
No, I don't think Big Brother Naija is advisable for viewing, especially for the children and especially for those who really want to show good examples to their younger ones.
So why do you say so?
Because anything that teaches immorality, teaches character, and so many other things is not advisable in the society because it corrupts.
Okay, now I would want you to advise the anchor and the producers of the program on what you'll be doing, showing the husbands to be doing, so that the program will be interesting and educating.
I think Big Brother Naija should focus on being creative, trying to teach other inmates how to be creative, not really showing off. Everybody has his own weakness, quite sure, but you have to know exactly what you will do that will increase in yourself for success and to also teach others.
Something like what?
Let's say if you know how to do any kind of handwork, songs, rhythm, poetry, and name it. There are a lot of things to learn.
Now, the winner of this season is going to go home with a whopping 85 million naira, which is going to be the highest in the continent. What do you have to say about that?
That is rubbish. When you have a lot of people that can do better things with all this money, you can't just show off your character and say because you want to be a champ and then you do all kinds of things. It's not worth it. The only thing that is worth is when you want to affect the life of people. Life of an individual or a life of people is very, very, but all this money thing, I don't think it's worth it.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
John Ayoade.
Wow. Do you watch Big Brother Naija?
Yes, I watch it a little. It's about...
Where do you watch it?
On African Magic Family or DSTV channel 154.
Wow. So when did you watch it last?
Well, like I remember, I watched it this one when they were doing the Big Brother reunion, when all of them will come together again to talk about the old thing they have done. And for me, all those things, it's old news now, because they're just coming together and talking about the same thing that they did. It has happened. They don't need to still come back even during this coronavirus, just to come and talk about it. It's not meaningful.
Oh, it's not meaningful?
Yes.
Why you saying it's not meaningful?
The thing does not mean anything. They'll be doing love and things that is not meant. The thing does not mean anything. They just showcase their life.
You say that you don't watch it. Why your dad don't watch it?
My dad don't think it's meaningful. He think it's rubbish. They will just come and showcase their life just on TV and just for some money.
Are you going to watch it? It's starting today. Are you going to watch it again?
Nope.
Why?
Because that it don't help people.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you watch it also? Do you watch it?
It has been long, I can't remember. The reason why I don't watch because of the love is not in my style. If they just add some medication to it, at least I will be able to watch it. Some medication.
Some morals.
You heard all from Nigerians. Parents, get your children. This program is rated 18. Thank you.